Behold the majestic Asiatic lion, a regal beast that stalks the land with the grace and power of 1,000 thunderstorms. This noble feline, with a mane that puts the sun itself to shame, is the undisputed monarch of its domain. Its mighty roars echoes through the rugged terrain, striking fear into the hearts of all who hear it. Yet, beneath that fearsome exterior lies a creature of immense beauty and mystery, one that can be as playful and mischievous as a house cat when the mood strikes. To gaze upon an Asiatic lion is to witness the very essence of the wild, untamed spirit that has captured the imaginations of poets, artists, and adventurers for millennia. Prepare to be awestruck, for this is no mere animal. This is a living, breathing legend. What secret does this creature hold? What unique traits sets it apart from its African cousin? What is their former range, their history and extinction? Welcome to the video. Make sure to subscribe to prevent this channel from extinction, as we are going to explore this beast, the last of its kind outside of Africa. So, welcome. As for distinguishing between the African and Asiatic lions, it's like comparing a heavyweight boxer to a nimble acrobat. The African lion, weighing at a whopping 550 pounds, is the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson of the cat world. The Asiatic lion, meanwhile, is more like Tom Cruise, smaller but no less impressive, with a unique belly folds that folds the feline's equivalent of a six-pack. In their respective domain, the African lion rules the savannah like it's his personal kingdom, while the Asiatic lion has turned the Gir Forest into its own exclusive club. And when it comes to dining, African lions go for the supersized menu of zebra, buffalo, and wild beasts, while the Asiatic lions prefer the lighter fares of deer and antelope. Socially, African lions are the party animals, living in large, rowdy prides. Asiatic males, on the other hand, are more the strong, silent types, preferring their own company. And if these two ever had a face-off, it will be like pitting a sumo wrestler against a ninja. Size versus stealth, brawn versus agility. And in the end, these magnificent beasts, whether African or Asiatic, reminds us that in nature's grand design, there is room for all sorts of characters. They are the stars of their own evolutionary reality show, each with a unique selling point, keeping us humans endlessly fascinated. Now, that's what I call the circle of life. The Asiatic lion, a regal beast with a tail as old as time itself. Let us embark on a whimsical journey through the annals of history, where these majestic felines once roamed like a fiery emperor across the vast swaths of Asia. In days of yore, these lordly lions strutted their stuff from Asia Minor, Arabia, Persia, all the way to India, as if on a grand catwalk of the natural world. Alas, their empire has shrunk faster than a wool sweater in hot wash, and now they are essentially squatters in the Gir Forest of Gujarat, India. Talk about a fall from grace. These feline foodies aren't picky eaters. Mind you, they'll happily munch on anything from dainty deer to burly buffalo. It's like they're at an all-you-can-eat buffet, but with more running and less plate piling. When it comes to hunting, Asiatic lions are the ninjas in the Game of Thrones of the lion kingdoms. They are stealthy, they are swift, and they always get their prey. Unless, of course, said prey is having a particularly lucky day. These lions live life in the fast lane, with a lifespan of about 16 to 18 years in the wild. It's like they are following their rockstar mantra: live fast, die young, and leave a good-looking carcass. And when it comes to their dance of life, mating season for these frisky felines is a year-round affair. Only when the female is in heat and ready for her king to act upon the pleasures of life. It is as if they are starring their own soap opera, The Bold and the Beautiful, Gir Forest edition. And in culture and media, Asiatic lions are the Bollywood stars of the animal world. They have graced everything from ancient cave paintings to modern day logos. They are basically the Sean Connery of the big cats, distinguished, debonair, and slightly dangerous. And as for being a national symbol, well, India couldn't resist putting these handsome devils on everything from currency to coat of arms. It is as if the whole country is one big lion fan club. And speaking of fan club, the Asiatic lion has been the fan favorite for the Persian Empire, as these royal beasts are the fan favorites of the Persian nobility since the days of ancient Persia. Until now, it is the national animal of the land of the Ayatollahs. So, there you have it, the Asiatic lion in all its glory, a creature that is part king, part comedian, and all cat. Long may they reign in their leafy kingdom, even if it's now more a studio apartment than a palace. The Asiatic animal is an enigmatic sovereign of the Gir Forest, whose genetic tapestry and behavioral quirks are intriguing as a Bollywood plot twist. Let us delve into the unique essence of this feline phenomenon. Genetically speaking, these cats are like the introverted cousins of the family reunion of big cats. They have been playing their own game of genetic solitaire for so long they've become a bit, shall we say, exclusive, with a population bottleneck tighter than skinny jeans on a hippo. These cats have developed a genetic uniformity that will make even identical twins raise an eyebrow. But fear not, this genetic homogeneity isn't all doom and gloom, as if Mother Nature decided to play a cosmic game of let's see what happens if we press the copy-paste button a few hundred times. The result? A lion that traded genetic diversity for a united front against adversity. Like the feline version of going full Alabama, all for one and one for all. Behaviorally, these lions are the nonconformists of the cat world, while their African cousins are living it up in rowdy prides, partying in the savannah. Asiatic lions prefer their less is more approach to social gatherings. The males in particular are the brooding artists of the animal kingdom, solitary, mysterious, and probably composing lion hikers in their spare time. But here is where it gets interesting. When they do decide to mingle, it's like a feline flash mob. Pride forms and disperses with fluidity of a Bollywood dance number, keeping everyone on their toes or paws as it were. And in the realm of vocalization, Asiatic lions have developed their own unique dialect. It's like they're speaking lion with an Indian accent. Their roars carrying notes of tabla and sitar. One can almost imagine them ending their mighty roars with a casual namaste. So, there you have it, the Asiatic lion, a genetic conundrum wrapped in a behavioral enigma, served with a side of evolutionary whimsy. In the grand theater of nature, these lions are both the play and the player, reminding us that sometimes the most interesting characters are the ones who refuse to follow the script. Oh no, the plight of the Asiatic lion. a tale that will make Shakespeare weep and Aesop paint a fable. Let us embark on this roller coaster of challenges, persecutions, and conservation efforts. Once upon a time, these regal felines roamed from West Asia to India, living their best lion lives. But then, faster than you can say, "Here kitty kitty," humans decided to play a game of how quickly can we make a species disappear. Spoiler alert, they were alarmingly good at it. The challenges faced by these majestic beasts are more numerous than a cheetah's paws. Habitat loss hit them harder than a zebra's kick to the face. As humans encroached upon their territory like enthusiastic real estate developers at a land auction, suddenly these lions found themselves with less room than sardines in a can, wondering if they could perhaps rent a studio apartment in Mumbai. Persecution came in many forms, from hunting, because apparently some folks thought lion skin rugs were the height of interior design, to conflict with local communities. Turns out, farmers aren't thrilled when lions mistake their livestock for giant kitty kibbles. It was as if the lions were starring in their own tragic Shakespearean play, complete with villains, victims, and very sharp teeth. But lo, just when all seemed lost, conservation efforts swoop in like a caped Superman with a PhD in wildlife biology. India, realizing that having your national animal go extinct is generally frowned upon, so they sprang into action. So, they created the Gir Forest National Park, a sanctuary so exclusive that even the lions need reservations. But these conservation efforts have been a roller coaster ride wilder than a lion's mane in a windstorm. Scientists and conservationists have been working harder than one-armed juggler to increase the lion population, as they've implemented everything from habitat protection to conflict mitigation, teaching lions and humans to be better neighbors. Despite these Herculean efforts, challenges persist like an annoying itch the lion can't quite scratch. Genetically, diversity among these cats is lower than a limbo champion at the finals, making them more vulnerable than a gazelle with a "eat me" sign on its back. Diseases sweep through the population faster than gossip at a high school reunion, leaving conservationists scrambling like a cat on a hot tin roof. Yet, hope springs eternal much like a springbok trying to escape a lion's clutches. This Asiatic lion population has grown from a measly 20 to over 600, providing that with enable dedication and perhaps a few cat treats, anything is possible. So, here we are in a world where Asiatic lions are making a comeback more impressive than a pop star's 10th farewell tour. These magnificent beasts continue to face challenges that would make lesser creatures throw in the towel, but they persist with stubbornness of a cat refusing to budge from a sunny spot. And so, dear viewer, we've reached the end of our tale, a saga more gripping than a lion's jaw on a wild beast's hindquarters. The Asiatic lion story continues to unfold, a narrative as rich and complex as a Gujarati thali, with flavors of triumph, struggle, and hope, all mingling on a nature's grand platter. But wait, before you slink away like a seated predator after a hearty meal, remember that this channel is your personal safari through the world of big cats. We are serving up feline facts faster than a cheetah on a roller skates, and you won't want to miss a whisker of it. So, pounce on that subscribe button like a hungry lion on an unsuspecting gazelle. Hit it with the force of a tiger's paw swatting a pesky fly. Stroke it with the stealth of a leopard in the underbrush. In short, subscribe. By subscribing, You will ensure a steady stream of cat tactic content that you'll have you purring with pleasure and roaring with laughter. You'll be up to date on big cat subspecies fact in this first season of this channel. Remember, every subscription helps us in our mission to spread awareness about these magnificent creatures. It's like adopting a big cat but without the risk of becoming an involuntary chew toy. So, don't be a scary cat. Join our pride of viewers and let's continue this wild adventure together. After all, in the words of a once wise lion I once knew, okay, it was from Mufasa, we are all connected in this great circle of life. And in this case, that circle is the round subscribe button below. Until next time, stay curious, stay wild, and keep your cats on the savannah and off the furniture. That's it for today's video. Bye bye.